All right, we're rolling.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another installment of Outpost Unknown's Watchalongs. My name is Matthew, joined once again by Steve.
Hello.
Now, we previously did Perversions of Science. If you're listening to this, we ran out of episodes because nobody watched Perversions of Science and it got canceled after 10.
And
So
we shouldn't have watched it because it was majority terrible.
there was some good stuff in there, though. There was some good stuff. I
There's
feel like it
some
was
good
worth
stuff.
watching. Yeah. So we were just kind of like batting around an idea. Well, what's the next thing we're going to kind of do? And one of the things that we want to do with this show is watch things that pretty much anybody could have access to. So you could just watch along. So Perversions of Science, all of those are up on YouTube. You can hit play when we hit play, and then you can just kind of watch it and listen to our commentary. I was kind of digging around. I don't even remember how I initially came across this idea, but I was researching like Freddy Krueger and the Nightmare on Elm Street stuff when I came across Freddy's Nightmares. Now, Freddy's Nightmares was a television show that premiered in, I think, October of 1988 and it ended in March of 1990. It went 2 seasons. 44 episodes. Now, I had heard of this show before, Steve. Had you ever heard of or watched this show?
I have heard of it, never watched a single episode.
Okay. So in the course of the research, I was like, "Hey, well, maybe let's watch this." But again, 44 episodes—that's a lot. That's a big ask. However, there are apparently 8 episodes of the 44 where Freddy Krueger himself is the antagonist of the story. So we are going to watch those 8 episodes, and who knows? Maybe if this turns out to be like we really like the show, maybe we'll go and watch the other episodes. Freddy Krueger is played by Robert England in all of these. He has kind of like a Crypt Keeper esque opening sort of intro that introduces each episode. Now, this first episode, I have not seen the entire thing, but I have seen clips from it because there was this really detailed Nightmare on Elm Street documentary that came out some years back. It's like 4 or 5 hours long, and there's actually clips of this. What is the first episode that we plan to watch, Steve?
It is called No More Mr. Nice Guy.
Okay. Now, this is apparently the origin story of Freddy Krueger. So, Robert Englund plays Freddy Krueger before he's Freddy Krueger. So, we're supposedly going to see the sort of backstory. Toby Hooper actually directed this. So, we'll find out. I mean, obviously, he's a Wes Craven created Freddy Krueger, but it's kind of cool that Toby Hooper of Texas Chainsaw Massacre is the guy behind this first episode. What are you expecting from this, Steve?
I'm expecting strong continuity, lore accuracy. I'm expecting no conflicts whatsoever with what we saw of his backstory from Freddy's Dead. I'm assuming that he will have a daughter.
What do you remember of Freddy Krueger's backstory?
He was a child killer. I believe he was found not guilty on a technicality. He ran into a shed or something. The parents of the children's victims set him on fire, and then from the final nightmare, I know that three magical dream demon sperm go into him, which gives him his powers, and then he also has a daughter that he was I don't know he had. I don't know what his daughter does besides kill him in the final nightmare.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger, like in the 80s, I dressed up as Freddy Krueger for Halloween. Freddy Krueger was ubiquitous. I don't think people realize how insanely popular Freddy Krueger and A Nightmare on Elm Street was back then. That probably explains why there were 44 episodes of this television show. Um, yeah, I don't know if kids these days really, if you were to show a kid an image of Freddy Krueger today, would they know who Freddy Krueger is? Do you think, or do you think it's just our kind of generation that
Oh, I think they
anybody
would.
knows?
I think they would know. I think they'd be able to identify him. Would they be able to tell you, what his powers are or anything that happens in any of the movies? Probably not. I think they could identify him. I think there's certain characters that like or Jason, like anyone would, even if you've never seen a Friday the 13th, you see big dude in hockey mask, and I think the majority of people would recognize, okay, Jason Voorhees. I think the same with Freddy. I hope. don't disappoint me, current generations.
Okay, okay, we're gonna have to find some kids that we know. Like, well, we should. Well, I'm sure we all know, have friends that have children. We're gonna have to ask them at some point. Show them a picture of Freddy Krueger's burned, charred face. I'm like, do you know who this is, little kid? But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm kind of excited. I from the few clips I saw in the documentary, this show does not look very high budget. So I'm curious to see what happens here. But I have it pulled up
Like,
on
what did this air
archive.org.
on? Like
Oh,
NBC or what
I
was this
have.
on?
Let me look real quick. I have the Wikipedia brought up here. New Line Cinema Television, Warner Brothers Television. So, gosh, what? It doesn't actually say the Wikipedia does not actually say what channel this was on.
Fine, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just curious, like, did this air on like a big time network, or was it like, you got to go to like channel 86 at 2 a.m. to find this?
Well, it's so weird because I remember, I guess, possibly hearing about this show. Like, obviously, as I grew older, I knew that this show existed, but I have never actually sought this show out. I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people that love A Nightmare on Elm Street and Freddy Krueger. Like, nobody talks about this television show. You would think that this would be. I mean, I can't imagine it's good. Because if it's good, people will be like, hell yeah, let's go watch this. It's got Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger on television running around, chopping people up. But nobody talks about
Yeah,
this.
I expect this to be the opposite of perversions of science, in the sense that we both agreed that Chrome was the absolute worst part of perversions of science. I imagine the only parts worth watching of this series in many episodes will be like the opening, the wraparound with Freddy.
Okay, I'm looking at the syndication tab here. The series originally aired in syndication across the United States. Due to its violent and sexual content, episodes were often heavily edited before being broadcast. A notable example is the series finale, Safe Sex, which had 8 minutes of explicit footage removed. In 2006, AOL partnered with Warner Brothers Television to make Freddy's Nightmares available on its new broadband service, Into TV. Never heard of that. NBC Universal's horror themed cable channel Chiller aired mostly or monthly marathons of Freddy's Nightmares. Um, El Rey Network began airing, so you can find this around. I know it's on Plex, so but I'm watching it via archive.org because somebody has
Same.
uploaded all of them and they look like they are in pretty good quality. So I'll leave a link down below in the description. But let's not waste any more time here. Let's get into Freddy's Nightmare Season 1, Episode 1, No More Mr. Nice Guy on archive.org in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Is this like action news or something? Nightly
Nightly
news.
news.
Look at that mustache. Like those chalk outlines.
I was about to say, what does that have
What
to
in
do
the
with
world?
Freddy? I assume Freddy's about to replace him.
He's phasing out of existence, folks. Okay, we got red and green bars.
If you're not seeing red and green bars, you're
Here we
colorblind.
go. Okay. This is Freddy's own nightmare.
Put some light on him so we can see Freddy. Wait, was that it? Was that all the Freddy we're getting?
Ah, intro, it looks like. Springwood Municipal Building. I love that this guy teleports and he's totally cool
Yeah,
about
he's
it.
like, well, shit, I guess I better clock back in.
I gotta keep working. Okay. I mean, we got Freddy, and that's like a weird thing that they would have in court.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it looks cool.
No
Definitely
one
not burned yet.
knows how light switches work so far.
They're trying to make it look cool on a low budget, Steve. Whoa. Okay. Definitely hiding Robert England's face thus far.
Is that
Okay, Lieutenant Blocker is the guy who caught Freddy.
is that Freddy's lawyer?
Looks like it.
Yeah, he looks sketchy enough to represent Freddy.
I like how they don't have Freddy in a jumpsuit or anything. They're just letting him wear his clothes with his fedora. Uh-oh, here we go. This is why you hire the high price lawyer. Okay.
That
Is
cop
this your
looks
fuck
like
up?
he's
Is
in
this
on this.
canonically accurate here? Did he fuck something up?
What's going on with that cop? Did he fuck up the case?
That would be.
Oh,
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I mean, Freddy got off on a technicality, I believe, in the
Yeah.
movies.
I think the technicality is different, though. I think in the movies it was a search warrant they didn't get.
Oh, well then, fuck this. I don't appreciate this lore and accurate bullshit.
What a shitty cop.
I mean,
Even Freddy's got rights.
he's looking pretty beat down. Like he knew he fucked up,
All right. All right, here's Robert England just going to walk out in front of everybody.
in his
Yeah,
best Christmas sweater.
take the shackles off right in front of everybody.
This is what Freddy sees in his own mind. Wow, this is pretty low rent.
Interesting decision to not show Robert England's face.
They also hid Freddy's face in the opening,
That's true.
and he just gets to walk out to his freedom.
She
Yeah,
should have hit him a little
yeah,
harder. That is a legitimate reaction.
that is yes. That that cop done goofed.
Yeah, gonna torch his ass.
Slap him. He fucked up. Hit him.
This guy's a bad actor.
Yes,
Yeah, he's
for
gonna
7 to
kill your
8
kids.
movies.
Nice. That's a good reaction as well. This hits harder now.
Yeah, yeah.
2025.
Imagine the law applying to things.
I've been rewatching Daredevil because I want to watch Daredevil Born Again. And I'm on season 2 with the Punisher. This
Terrible
is
season.
I I don't like it as much as the first season so far. Um, but yeah, I do like that argument that the Punisher and Daredevil have on the rooftop about whether or not you should just kill the bad guys or if you should just break their arm and put them through the justice system.
Wait, is Freddy in? Do you have an ice cream truck? Was he canonically an ice cream guy?
A uh, apparently,
I guess I don't remember what Freddy's choice of employment was before he killed people. Ice cream man would check out.
now what's interesting about Freddy Krueger, for anyone listening who does not know, in the original movies he was just a child killer, and the remake that came out in 2010 switched it so that he was like a child molester who also killed children. That was Wes Craven's original concept back in the day. He wanted to make Freddy Krueger a child molester because he thought that was the worst possible thing, but he couldn't actually do that at the time. It was just like a bridge too far, so he just changed him to a child killer. I don't like this effect.
I
Whatever
don't
this
either.
effect is, it makes it look ugly.
Fallout Shelter. The remake in 2010. It it almost made itself interesting, and then it's like, nah, we're just gonna tell the
Yep.
exact same story again. What is this effect? Just like they lowered the
I don't.
resolution?
It no. It's got like it's got some sort of weird, like a filter over it or something. I've seen this before in 80s stuff, but I don't know what the exact thing is called. But it's really ugly. Getting his glove here. Freddy
I'm a,
Krueger, of course, built his own glove before he was torched by the parents of the children, and the glove is what he would use to murder the children. They got like a film noir thing going here. Like we're only going to show a part of Freddy's face.
yeah, I don't like this. I don't. I mean, me, accomplished director that I am, don't like the way this is filmed.
I had one of those gloves when I was a kid. I think I still have it. It was
Those
made of
with
plastic,
tiny bits of
obviously.
Freddy.
I love it in the 1980s. The cops never are out of uniform, even when they're off duty. They're always in uniform. Why'd you come here? New York was a hellscape in the 80s. That's true.
Wait, I missed it. Are they talking about New York?
Yes,
Oh, so they
she's
moved
asked.
from New York to Springfield or
Yeah,
whatever.
because New York was not safe.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I did nothing. Miranda rights? You forgot Miranda rights?
I'm gonna go. I'm so upset. I'm gonna go and be a cop even harder.
I'm going to leave my
Oh,
children.
wait. Does she is she having like visions of what Freddy will become if he dies, or is she just making a moral argument about you shouldn't kill Freddy?
We'll have to watch and find out. I'm not hating this so far. I'm not hating it.
Yeah, this is. I don't know. I don't know that it needs to be 46 minutes, but I'm more into it than I thought I would be. So everyone just knows that Freddy hangs out at this refinery or wherever the hell this is.
Apparently.
Did they wait? So they didn't kill him in a junkyard. They just buried him in the junkyard, right?
Right. Yeah. They killed him in a boiler room.
So this started in 1988. How many Nightmare movies were out by then? I'm gonna look that up.
Probably at least 4.
Yeah, so only at most 4 of them were out. So I don't know. I feel like the continuity is not going to sync up with
Well,
Freddy's Dead.
yeah, so this was pre Freddy's Dead. So I wonder if we find out canonically that Freddy's Dead is the thing that fucked it all up. Yeah, dude. No, one man cannot make a difference. He knows the law, Steve.
I mean, he didn't remember it at the time. It was really important to remember it, but he knows it.
I actually like this weird dynamic where you have the like even his partner or whatever is like, dude, just bend the law. Like go get this guy. Go help those people get this guy. And he's just like, no, I like the kind of the moral stance he's taken. I mean, he's so shitty for not shooting Freddy when Freddy was fucking with his daughter, but I like how they're kind of setting this up here.
That hammer, baseball bat, another baseball bat, another baseball bat. They're gonna beat the shit out of him.
You would think that Freddy would not be there though. Like, wouldn't he be out and about? Is he just gonna hang out? Maybe he's sleeping or something in there.
I mean, I thought the ice cream truck was gone.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't notice that. Yeah, fried chicken.
So is this cop guarding the
Yeah,
house? Okay.
yeah. He told his wife he would send somebody over to keep an eye on his wife and kids. What did Freddy do to the other chick?
I mean, I assume he tried to kill her, and then cop dad stopped it, but didn't follow the procedure.
I want to see that. They need to show like a flashback of what happened there. Show, don't tell. Yeah, yeah. Hanging out in the fallout shelter. Decent amount of camera movement in this. I mean, they were. It looks like they're trying to make this
So wait,
kind of professional looking.
they clearly knew right where Freddy was. Did no one like search this place prior to now? Because they're like shocked to see all this stuff.
Ah, that's a good question.
So other people involved in law enforcement decided, no, let's not go look through Freddy's hideout. I'm sure it's fine.
How is that cop supposed to get his gun when he's eating all that fried chicken? See, I blame the wife for this. Bloody fried chicken. That's the wife's fault. Wonder how many non Dream Freddy Krueger kills we're gonna get in this. So he's killed a cop already.
Yep.
So he's a cop killer now. So that's one.
This guy looks like the dad from Hellraiser.
A little bit, yeah. Wikipedia says there's a bunch of kind of famous people that have appeared on this show.
Jeffrey Combs has a hashtag in the description for I don't know this episode, but the series. Jeffrey Combs also in the best episode of Perversions of Science.
Yeah, that's true.
and you'll never guess who he plays.
Freddy slinking around outside. God, get rid of this filter.
I,
Recycle that same
I thought
shot.
I thought he caught people watching porn, but no, he's just imagining them yelling as he's killing them.
So we are seeing a Freddy Krueger with no powers right now, which is kind of interesting because in all the movies, obviously, he's got his dream demon powers, and so I find it mildly interesting to watch Freddy running around just as a normal dude trying to kill people.
I was looking up to see if that was the house that Nightmare One takes place in. It does not.
Call the cops. Captain Fried Chicken's dead out there. Like the mom doesn't even consider it as a possibility that Freddy Krueger could be coming back to attack her daughters. And she's just like, shut up about it. I don't want to hear about Freddy Krueger anymore. You'd think you would be much more
Right, Freddy, get in the
concerned.
fucking house. I'm over this slinking around.
He's a creeper, Steve. He's a creeper. Creepy Krueger.
Like the episode is starting to lose me because so much of this just feels like filler.
Now, apparently, according to Wikipedia, the majority of Freddy's nightmares are two stories. So you have the first story is 20 minutes long, and then the second story is after that. They all connect. It's not like two completely separate things. Um, but like the first part of an episode will follow one character, and then that character will die or whatever, and then the second part of the episode follows another character within that story. Like you did last time.
Did they find the dead chicken cop?
No, Freddy took him away.
Okay, I
Are you
missed that.
watching this at all, Steve?
I was looking up like random nightmare stuff to see. Like, I thought this might be like the house address, but no, it's not the house in the first movie.
Freddy just drug him into the bushes, and none of this Captain America cop here, who's going to do everything by the book, is not even attempting to search for his.
Like no one, he's not even mentioned. Hey, Lou is missing. I can't raise Lou on the
He just
cons.
he just he just yelled Lou right there. So I mean, he yelled it.
It's like now they went back to the boiler.
That was
Yeah.
quick.
Okay. Yeah, I guess they're just gonna move on from the fact that a cop is missing now. Okay, the ice cream truck is there again.
It's back. Yeah. So Freddy's here.
Well, if it's gonna kick over and make this a two-part episode, it's got to do it soon. I
It
mean, this
feels
feels
like
like
we're
it's
coming to a
building
conclusion
to
here.
the like a finale soon. Like, can they really drag out Burning Freddy for 20 more minutes? Okay, there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, consider pointing the gun at him.
Yeah. Shoot him. That's what you're there for. Oh, Freddy wants it. Oh
Oh, come
God.
on.
Robert Englund sounds different in this. You're not getting the movie Freddy voice.
I'm not even sure if that's Robert Englund because they refuse to show him. Matt, if you kill him, you'll be just like him, and that's a bad thing. Like for
Are
what?
you
He
going to read him
hasn't.
his rights?
Yeah, they haven't like found another crime that he's committed yet.
Yeah. Freddy's goading him now. How, Freddy? How do you know you're forever? You're a human being right now.
Okay, finally.
Okay. The law is on vacation, Steve. What?
This is not how it happened in Freddy's Dead. Like this is out of
No.
continuity.
Okay, so the cop.
All right, where are the dream demons the three like weird sperm dream demons that go into him?
I mean, this is a cool looking burn. Good on the stunt actor for this. All right, so it wasn't the parents who torched him in this. It was a shitty cop. I guess the cop is a parent. How does the daughter know? Okay,
I mean, people have psychic powers in the Nightmare universe. I
it's
assume that
true.
applies to it. Well,
Here's Freddy.
he just he just didn't get buried.
Okay. All right, so now we're going into the second part of the story here.
Oh, okay, okay,
So yeah, that's definitely Robert England.
yeah. It's just
They're just not showing his full face for whatever reason. They're hiding it in the shadows, which is weird.
okay. This is different. All right, so I guess this is going to be a two-parter or two separate stories in one episode.
It's a cool shot. I like the weird lighting here. Is this
But
a
so episode
dream
7, the one
sequence?
that we're watching next, is Sister's Keeper. So is it going to come back to the two sisters that we've been seeing?
I would imagine.
Or wait,
Time
this
has
isn't it.
passed.
Yeah, okay, so it's the same guy. So this is not a
Yeah.
completely unrelated story.
I mean, he didn't sleep in his cop uniform, so that's good. Oh, this is a
Oh, in a
nightmare
house that looks like
sequence.
that.
Can't have a Nightmare on Elm Street without a dream sequence, right?
It's weird. I guess there's not anything that would ever stop it, but I'm not used to Freddy fucking with the nightmares of adults.
Decent jump scare right there. Yeah.
Ever since that night when Freddy Krueger resisted arrest. I like that the town, everyone in the town is just like, yeah, cool, this is fine.
Yep. I don't think so. There's still 20 minutes left, lady.
Yeah, the episode's slowing down again. I keep going in and out of this episode. Like we saw the origin story, I'm ready for it to move on to something else.
Yeah, I'm curious, like, what if Wikipedia is correct, like, what has been cut from a lot of these episodes? I would imagine that the archive.org ones are uncut.
I mean, unless a titty pops out, I don't think we're ever really gonna know.
So it's what, Lisa and Merritt? Like
I
her
think
name is
so.
Merritt? Is that what he's saying?
I think
It's a
so.
weird name for a kid. Are they twins? I can't tell.
I think they're supposed to be twins, or at least if they're not, they're dressing them identically for some reason. Or you put her in therapy now.
Yeah, you're right. They are dressed exactly the same. Maybe that's like a school uniform or something.
I feel like they were dressed the same even when they were sitting at home too. But maybe I missed it.
Well, I guess that's the thing. All twins must dress exactly alike, so we know that they're twins. He didn't even get a promotion. Lame.
I mean, it's his fault they had to do that anyway. Nice.
Oh, how did Freddy make that note?
I don't think we're supposed to ask that question. Yes, her name is Merritt, and those actresses are they have the same last name, so I assume they are actually like
Okay,
twins and sisters.
okay. The feds are coming to Springwood. Uh oh.
Why would you admit this?
To a cop, no less. Although he was on board. No, here's the thing. Nobody actually did anything except this cop. This cop was the one that poured all the gas on Freddy and lit it. Everyone else just watched. Yeah, man. Feds are coming for you.
You've got like an entire town of witnesses that'd be like, "Oh no, I saw him at the fucking Dairy Queen at the time that Freddy died."
Yeah, even though you murdered that guy in cold blood, you're fine.
But he deserved it, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm on the cop's side this time. Fuck Freddy, burn him, burn him.
Bro cop's gonna go help his pal here and get rid of the Freddy's body.
Maybe he's gonna be like it's really weaselly and like turn him into the feds for a reward.
I need an explanation as to why this cop is hallucinating all of this
Yeah,
stuff.
I feel like maybe like I don't know. Freddy's got he's influencing the real world way too much right now. Out of continuity. This is not lore accurate Freddy.
Whose body is it?
Wait,
This is where the
so they were
commercial
expecting to
break is
find a
going.
body at the power plant, which means Freddy was not buried in the junkyard.
Not in this, no.
Oh, but that looks like a
Oh,
junkyard though. What the hell? So is this a
oh,
power plant slash junkyard?
no, no, no. that cop just said he found the body in the power plant and he took it to the junkyard to bury it.
Ah, okay, okay, okay.
And for some reason, I guess the cop wants to see it. Aw, shit.
I mean, the only thing that makes any sense is that this whole thing is a dream. Otherwise, Freddy shouldn't be able to do any of this. I demand lore accuracy.
You're not gonna get it. Okay, so there's a. Is there? Well, I'm confused. Is there a body here, or
They
is there
keep
no
saying
body here?
they keep saying they found a body, but I yeah, I probably talked over an important plot point or something.
Because that his cop partner said he took the body and put it in the
Yeah.
junkyard. Who
But then
is that?
but then the body was missing. So it's like
Okay, hold on. They're
there
gonna
was a
reveal. They're
okay.
gonna reveal here. Who is this? Oh, it's the attorney dude. I'm relieved our friend is dead.
All right, so Freddy's body is missing.
Yes, and that's the confusion, because the partner was like, "Yeah, I found the body, man. I took it to the junkyard."
Did they just never address the missing cop that was eating chicken?
I don't think so.
Presumably that cop is still in the bushes right there.
Yeah. Yep. Rotting away. This guy's a horrible actor.
Yeah, I feel like I could live with myself. Like I don't know what this guy's problem is.
She's like, "Look, let me screw you. You killed the person who almost killed my daughter. I'm going to reward you." He's just drinking beer before bed.
After taking pills. This guy is still working. Like his most recent role was in some TV series just last year.
Really? Right now, don't we all, buddy? We all need sane real bad. She's just going to jump his bones. He's got a
Like,
toothache.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
freaking out right
he
now.
broke his teeth. Yeah, yeah. Don't kiss him. That would be painful right now. This has got to be a dream sequence.
She's going to go down on him?
Okay, now he's. None of this makes sense unless it's all a dream. But now it would mean we're a dream within a dream within a dream.
Yeah, like the first episode of Perversions of Science, Steve.
Jesus. Awkward. Oh yeah, he chipped the fuck out of that too.
Yeah, yikes. I like the stuff to do with the shadows with Freddy. Commercial break, and we're back.
I don't think he knows what's real.
Stupid kid.
Oh, they're not dressed the same anymore, so that's good.
First half of this was better than the second half,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
100%. They could have saved all this for what's apparently the sequel episode.
I kind of like the music. So Merritt is the one that Freddy tried to kill.
Yes. Wait, did the daughters not know that he murdered Freddy? I thought everyone knew that.
Daughters do not know.
Just put her directly in an asylum.
These actors are so bad.
I mean, it's late '80s made for TV anthology. They're doing their best.
They're bad, Steve. Their best is bad. Look at that look.
Like maybe she shouldn't be going to school today. Like it would be fine for her to stay home.
Bad parenting all around in this episode. Back to New
Back
York.
to New York where it's safe.
There you go. He's gone full cuckoo.
I mean, he's right. They need to leave Springfield.
Springwood.
Springwood.
Springfield's The Simpsons.
It's all the same. Yeah, yeah. Pack your bags, lady. Your
She's
husband is
like,
right.
he's
He's
like, God damn
crazy,
it.
but he's fucking right.
She's like, I had sex with you last night and you're still making me pack up and leave.
Stephen Smith, DDS.
Something bad's going to happen here in this dentist office. You know it. So I guess clearly the sisters are going to survive this episode. So do you think the next episode we watch, Freddy gets them in the end?
It's gotta. So are we gonna have evil dentist Freddy? That's
Got
what I
to.
want.
Has to.
Is that what
Something's
he
going to have to
saw
be.
in the dream where his daughters were there, like an evil dentist chair?
Yeah, but it kind of looked like he was walking to death row or
Yeah,
something,
that's
but
what
it
I
was a
thought too.
dentist
But
chair.
that was a little odd.
What do you mean you're going back to New York? What's real? What's not, Steve?
God, wasn't the first episode of Perversions of Science also a dream within a dream within a dream, and we
Yep.
couldn't tell what was real and what wasn't? So none of that happened,
Unless this is
unless
part
this
of the
is the
dream.
dream. Relax.
Got sexy dental assistant here.
Yeah, I got a dental assistant. He even wears his uniform to his dentist appointment, Matt.
Yep. Yep. That's an 80s cop for you.
Was he getting the laughing gas?
We don't want you to hear anything that's going on.
All right,
This is a
let's
slow
get to the
build to
point.
something that needs to pay off here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay. There's the point.
oh, isn't that truth serum?
Yep.
Like, is Freddy trying to make this guy confess? I don't know. This feels like it might have been a little too risque for like late '80s TV.
Yeah, I gotta find what channel was this on? Okay. We can actually see Freddy now. Oh, kinda.
Oh, all right. Now, I mean, show it. Come on, come on.
We got some blood spray. Oh, there's some teeth flying around.
All right, we need a good gore shot now. Oh, come on, Matt. It doesn't make sense for blood to come out of his mouth.
So he was dreaming this whole thing. So when did he fall asleep?
I
Was it when the laughing gas went?
it must have been. He must have gotten laughing gas in real life, which made him asleep, which let Freddy finish him. That was a long road just to kill one guy.
Yeah. Turn to the camera. Turn on. It's us, right? Yeah. I wish I could see you, Freddy. Okay.
Eh,
Well, there you go. Episode 1 of Freddy's Nightmares, A Nightmare on Elm Street, the series starring Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger. Okay, I'll just go ahead and give my thoughts on this. This would have been way better as like a 22-minute episode. I think half of this is complete filler. I think half of it is actually kind of interesting. I liked the initial sort of, I guess the first story where you kind of see the townspeople rising up against Freddy and stuff. That's kind of cool. I didn't really care for this back half. Like I don't care about his Freddy's revenge on this Springwood cop. I don't know. I didn't hate it though. I mean, we'll see where the other episodes go. But what are your thoughts on the first episode of Freddy's Nightmares?
yeah, I think pretty much the same thing. Like it needed to be. I would have accepted like 30 minutes of this. But yeah, too much of this was filler. Like I did not care about him. I did not care about like the cop guy's like mental breakdown. Like just fucking Freddy, kill him, and let's move on to something else. It was way too much padding. There was they had 30 minutes of story that they turned into 46 minutes of footage.
Yeah,
I don't
a
know.
lot, a lot
I
of
was
bad
up and
acting.
down on it. Yeah,
A lot of bad acting throughout this whole thing. I'll be curious to see. We're gonna next episode. We're gonna watch Freddy's Nightmares season 1, episode 7. So we're skipping ahead. We're gonna watch Sisters Keepers. The internet says this is the direct sequel to this No More Mr. Nice Guy. So I guess we're gonna find out what happened to Lisa and Merritt. So yeah, well, let's go ahead and start that in five. Or I should ask. Do you have it up?
I do. I'm ready
Okay.
to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Welcome to Springwood.
Okay, we have an opening intro here. This was not on the first episode. Showing a lot of kids montage.
No, we got a flashback. Now I'm wondering, like, will this same opening be on every episode?
I
Wow.
mean, it's cheesy. It's very 80s cheese, but that was kind of a cool opening. All right, here we go. Sister's Keeper.
So I take it this guy's family never left Ohio. Yep. There
There's
they are.
Lisa.
Sneaking
That
boys
guy.
home.
Look at that douche. Her name is Gree. Gry.
Yeah.
Gree. You're about to get fucked, girl. I don't like that guy's hairdo.
I don't either. I only need 3.
Okay, making out on the couch. Time to see titties.
I don't think. I mean, I'm not entirely sure how old this girl is, so please keep the titties
Oh,
contained.
that's true because she's in high school, right? So she's
Yes.
technically underage. Ken Whiterhorn. Didn't he do Return of the Living Dead Part 2? Now I must look. Oh, the twins have the psychic connection, so the twin upstairs in the bed can feel the horniness that's going on.
Apparently, that seems to be what's happening here. It's like, hey, keep away from second base.
Why am I orgasming? Why?
Yes, it does look like he did Return of the Living Dead Part 2.
Okay, okay. I know I've heard of his name before.
So the question is Merritt less crazy? Well, she just heard Freddy laugh, so I'm guessing the answer to that is no.
I mean, she's not acting as nuts as she did in the last episode. All right. Oh, we finally see Freddy's face. That was an insert titty shot. Like that girl probably actually was underage, and they're like, "We're not. We're just going to get another woman in here and do this quick insert."
Stunt
Yep,
boobs.
stunt boob.
All right, so they feel everything the other one does, both good and the bad.
Yep.
Interesting.
He needed more than that 20.
He didn't. He did not need more than 20. He just milked it. They still share a room.
I wonder how, like, what the time jump is.
Seems like long enough to get over their dad's death.
Okay, sister. Yeah, okay. Dad is dead for sure. No, he actually died in the dentist chair.
He OD'd on nitrous oxide at the dentist office. You know, completely standard suicide.
Man. Let me show you my scratched boobs. Stunt boob? Oh, maybe not.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
senior. Yeah, they are definitely underage. Or
definitely underage here.
yeah,
It got problematic real quick.
yeah. I want to know how much time has passed. It doesn't look like much. I mean, they look identical. I mean, it can't have been much time. Couple months, maybe.
Yeah, I would imagine so. We'll see if they bring the mom back into it. Maybe she'll have something to say.
Do not pan down like this on the underage high schooler.
Okay,
She has a blanket the same color as Freddy's sweater.
she's dreaming. Freddy's gonna do something here. It's like vacuum form to her body.
Yeah, just stop believing in him. It's fine.
Commercial break. That was
That's-
a shitty way to go to commercial.
yeah, that was pointless.
Will this be the same actress who played the mom? Look at that weird cactus art on the wall. Interesting choice. Is that the mom? I can't tell.
I think it is.
Look at that pitcher of milk.
You.
Oh, mom no longer cares. She's a single parent now. She's got to work. There you go, Steve.
Okay,
Six
good to
months.
know. It's just her dad died. It's fine. Tell her to suck it up.
That's what siblings are for.
People teasing her because her fucking dad died? That's hardcore.
I like the color of the walls here.
The white tornado.
Is
I'm gonna need some
that racist?
context for that.
I want breakfast. Like, eat some of this food. No one's eating any of it. Yes, sibling, you're not doing anything funny to me in my sleep, are you?
Awkward.
Springwood High School. Look at all these extras. This is production value right here.
These outfits.
Oh man, here comes a dude with a guitar.
Oh, this is gonna be cringy.
That is completely out of tune. Ugh, Jesus.
Ugh, this is painful.
That's real bad. Ugh. I'm totally on her side when she says enough. Enough. He couldn't even figure out like a power chord. He was just hitting I can't believe they didn't like in ADR put something in there. They just used the actual audio of him just randomly hitting strings. That hair. I wonder if that's a thing. I'm gonna have to ask Rachel about that. In all these 80s and 90s movies, they always make a joke about the girls stuffing their bras. And I'm wondering if is that an actual thing that girls did?
Well, you let me. I'm gonna stay out of that question. You let me know how she responds.
Pupil personnel services? All student counselors in 80s and 90s films have beards. Have you ever noticed that?
I've not. I don't know that I could name another student counselor that I remember
A
from the
beard
80s
is
movies.
like um, it's like a symbol of authority and wisdom. And so all
Okay.
the school counselors would have beards, so you would trust what they're saying is true. I miss lockers at school.
What- get one and put it in your house.
What's it like being crazy?
So the sister must be spreading rumors about Freddy being back to mock the crazy sister.
Yeah, these girls have too much hair. It's taking up 80% of the frame. It's really bothering me.
I, they need to be wearing name tags right now.
So that's merit. So we're probably going to go get into some sort of scenario here where we're watching. We actually don't know who is who.
I would assume.
The twist is probably Freddy's going to do something to Lisa. Like we assume it's going to happen to Merritt, but he's going to do something to Lisa. But we're going to think it's Merritt, maybe. This episode sucks so
Yeah,
far.
I'm lost at what the girls are trying to accomplish here. So they changed outfits and dressed up like one another to have a conversation about bullying.
No dose. What is she reading? Is it important? Like what
I don't know. It had a flag on the cover. It must be a history. I'm gonna go with history book.
I feel like that would put you to sleep.
Yeah, well,
You're going to have a
she's
mirror
gonna
scare here.
hallucinate something.
Yep. Something with a mirror. Yeah, here we go. I need more Freddy, so let's hope that Freddy shows up here.
I just
Oh
want something
God.
to happen.
Oh Jesus. Here we go. Finally.
Yes.
Ah. I was gonna be like, "That's it?" Like
I don't know what the point of that was, but I liked it.
Oh, well, the first okay, maybe the f okay, weird commercial cut. I like that still frame, though, of him in mid-jump. I wonder if the first half of this will be one of the sisters dies, and then the second half will be the other sister dealing with it.
I need a name tag. Okay, I assume that's Merit.
Yeah, she's the one we're focusing on. Still has that stupid haircut. Oh my god. What a skis.
Yeah, or with that hair, is it any wonder?
Yeah, I mean, no offense to the actor, but he looks like he'd be on a sex offender registry somewhere.
Now I got to look up what that guy's been in. Is this
Probably
whole
being
thing
in
dream
dude right
sequence right now?
yeah, this dude behind God, well I hope the guitar player is not the focus of the second half of this episode.
I have no idea what that character, that skeezy guy's name is, so I can't.
John. His name tag on his Letterman jacket said John.
John. Okay.
I hope that the IMDb profile is him with the photo of him with his hair from this episode. That'd be awesome.
Uh, it is not. It's him is like 60 years old. He was working up until 2023.
Okay. Good for him.
I have no idea what's going on or
Something
why
needs
Merritt is doing all of this.
something needs to happen here. This is a boring episode. Oh god. He's back. All this
So,
guy wants is to bang these sisters.
so is that Merritt or is that
I think
Lisa?
that's merit. I think that's merit.
Jesus. Oh God.
It hurts. Well, maybe that is Lisa.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh no. So this, yeah, I think this is Lisa, and Merritt's staying home, but Lisa's taking the bullying for her.
Okay.
Maybe. I
So
think that's what's.
that's right. They were talking about like switching places, talking about it's
Yeah.
all about attitude. So Lisa
Yep.
went to school as Merritt.
Yes, to experience what she's experiencing, and now Merritt is going to get some dick to fit. Well, no, she's too far. Would you be able to tell with a twin? Because that's the thing in movies, right? The guys can never tell.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like I've only known one set of twins, and yes, I could tell them apart.
Yeah, he's into it. He
Wait, he
hasn't
just
made it with either one of them yet. I want Freddy to kill this guy. This is very assaulty.
Yeah, this
This
is
episode.
weird.
I guess it was the 80s.
And what was the point of all of that?
I think the point is Lisa wanted to experience what Merritt was going through at school because she didn't really believe it was as bad. As, but then, yeah, yes, Jeff Fritzo likes her, huh?
All you had
Hey,
to do is not make out with her boyfriend. Like, this is kind of on you, Merritt.
she just wanted to know what it was like to be her, Steve. I mean, have they completely given up on the initial angle that we saw that they could feel each other's stuff? Because it feels like that whole plot thread's been abandoned.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's what I was thinking. Like, was Lisa supposed to be experiencing what Merritt felt when Merritt was making out with her boyfriend? They just kind of. Why are you in her room? You fucking creep.
No such thing as consent in the 80s, Steve. Oh my god. This is getting real weird. Maybe Freddy is this dude.
Well, he's disappeared, so
Yeah. Okay. They really like that face and shadow shot.
I mean, it's getting close to the time for it to kick into like a second episode.
Does one of the sisters die here?
I mean, I hope so at this point. I just want something to happen.
This show lasted 44 episodes.
But only over 2 years. This took place at the time where they would just fucking cram episodes into a season. We're all gonna laugh at you.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Jesus. All right, so that's Lisa who is chained up.
Yeah. Oh, is Freddy gonna kill one of them?
All right, so like Dream Merit is letting herself be cut, knowing that Lisa's gonna wake up with the damage. All right, so now the roles have reversed, and now Lisa's getting fucked with by Freddy. Ouch.
Yeah, that would not feel good to wake up to.
So now they've switched personalities.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
this is a twist.
Merritt is arguably the bad guy here.
Merritt wants a better life, and
Oh,
she sacrificed her
he just
sister.
had these guys in the other room. So Lisa's nightmare is becoming Merritt and being treated like Merritt.
I mean, I like the twist.
Yeah, that worked. So
Commercial break.
Is the twin story going to carry over? Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
it is carrying over.
So it looks like we're into the second
Yes,
story here now.
yes. We've switched to an asylum setting. Or is the twist going to be that Merritt thinks that she's Lisa, but is actually still Merritt or something?
So Freddy's calling her Merit.
But that could be him just going along with everyone that thinks she's
Yeah.
Merritt.
Or was it all a dream? I mean, she really slapped her sister there. Okay. Story dump here.
Yeah, I'm on
Does
Team
she
Merritt here.
does she no
Lisa's
longer have the cut on her back?
it's covered by her hair, so we can't tell.
So Merritt's doing all this to try to get Lisa to understand and believe it because she knows that Freddy's probably going to kill Lisa,
I think so.
and Lisa's just not.
I really need them to keep on different colored shirts the rest of the episode, though.
Merritt's putting in some acting work here.
Yeah, this is much better than she did the first episode. Please don't dress alike again.
Must have taken some classes. Mom, can I talk to you? Sure. I'm not even going to look at you. It's making my head hurt. What?
Yeah,
Is this a dream?
it's got to be. Mom's being too crazy.
Yep. We're in a dream. Ah!
Oh,
Ah! Oh my god.
geez, yeah.
That gives me the creeping willies.
I mean, they could have finished it though.
Yeah.
All right, so now Lisa is trapped in Freddy World.
Freddy does like to fuck with people. What is.
I, all right, so Lisa got slashed, so now Merritt has the cut.
But she didn't get slashed on the back of her neck. Did she get slashed on her face? Did these actresses ever do anything beyond this?
Uh, I looked them both up. They both did two more things after this in the
Okay.
80s and 90s, and that was it.
This episode's their entire acting reel.
They did The Adventures of Ford Fairlane, and I just one of them, not both, but just one of them was in an episode of Baywatch, and that was it. That's their entire filmography.
Girl's tall.
Okay, now I need them to provide their names again so I know who's who.
I think Lisa's the one on the left and Merritt's the one on the right. I think Lisa technically has her hair in a ponytail a lot of times.
See, no, I think Merritt might be the one on the left because I expect Merritt to be the one to hold it together now because she's kind of been through it.
Yeah, you might be right. Oh,
Yep, falling asleep in math class.
gosh. I can't remember ever falling asleep in a class in high school, but I definitely did in college.
I don't think I ever did. I know I was always tired in school, but I think I forced myself to stay awake through all of it. Now drag your Freddy claw against the chalkboard.
Okay, we got the bass drum coming in.
What?
Delayed reaction from the teacher.
Oh, so she's running to wake up the other sister because the sister has fallen asleep. I assume.
Oh, look at that
Uh, Look
horrible
at that
wig.
stunt
Did you
double.
see that terrible
Yes.
wig? That stunt person. Oh man, that was real bad. Wake up.
Bleeding.
Okay, so you're correct. Merritt is the one in the ponytail.
Someone said I want to go too.
I need more Freddy in this episode.
I feel like it's going to be a theme in all the Freddy centric episodes we see.
He's got a beard. We can trust him.
He has wisdom and experience. All right, girls, let me give you some LSD.
Yeah. Yeah, anything's possible.
So they're gonna try to fall asleep at the same time and like double team Freddy.
The twins are gonna double team Freddy.
I mean, you take that however you feel you need taken that.
Got to set that alarm. Make sure you wake up.
Will they pull Freddy into the real world for the billionth time?
All right, how much time is left here? 10 minutes ish. Something good's got to happen. Come on.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
I would find it so hard to sleep. Like I would not be able to just go to sleep if I'm like I'm my intent is to go to sleep so I can fight somebody in my dream who will kill me. It'd be very difficult to just fall asleep intentionally. Oh, that's a
Creepy.
creepy shot. Yeah. It's like that's creepy. Okay, so Merritt fell asleep first.
Apparently, she's yelling for Lisa. They need name tags.
Always got to have chains hanging around Freddy's boiler room. Did she call Lisa a chicken?
Uh,
Is that what she yelled?
I missed it if so.
It's like Lisa's not a chicken. She's just not asleep yet.
Mm.
Oh my.
Mm.
She's 15, Freddy. Some weird music.
Problematic.
Did a good makeup job for this being a TV show. Oh, oh that was a
Oh,
cool
come.
effect.
Eh.
I like it. I like that effect. That can't be the end of Freddy, though.
No. They think they beat him,
Yeah,
but we've still got 9 more minutes left of the episode.
Freddy's just fucking with him. Yeah, see, she did call her a chicken. Okay, so they know he's not dead.
Dream Warriors.
That's a lot of alarm clocks.
These are weird commercial transitions.
Yeah.
I'd have maybe stayed home from school.
This seems like a bad idea. Oh. So twins are not their own unique individuals.
No, they're just extensions of one another. I would have maybe not volunteered for this if I were them.
Yeah.
Like this just seems like a terrible idea.
Your eyes are closed. Round of applause. Yeah, that was fantastic. Well done, Professor. There was literally no evidence of anything that just happened there,
Yeah, yeah. He just told them, "Hey, I expect you to see this," and then they woke up and said, "Yes, I saw the thing you told me to see."
and everybody clapped. All right, here's Mom. I like that lamp, that fruit lamp. Freddy better kill this whole family.
Yeah, I mean, I think the idea of like going into the dreams together to fight Freddy together is interesting, but just that I just want to see that. Like, I don't care about them having dinner with their mom.
Is that what he'll
Refused.
do?
Mm. This is like waxwork, where if you just don't believe that, if you believe they're not real, it won't be
Yeah.
real.
Is it Elm Street 5, The Dream Child, where she refuses? I feel like there's one of the Elm Street movies where someone does this, where like I refuse to believe in you or something, and it does something to Freddy. Wait, Elm Street 5 is evil will see itself and it shall die, and she basically shows Freddy his reflection in the mirror. I wonder whatever happened to these girls. Like, will they ever stumble across the Watchalong on YouTube as we're
Find them on
talking?
IMDb and see if they have a manager to send the episodes to them, where they can hear us talk about how bad their
Oh,
acting is.
oh,
He said the thing.
oh,
What?
that's cool. I mean, it's fucking weird, but it's cool. I mean, she should be dying right now.
Come on, Freddy's got to just be fucking with him.
That was a cool effect, though. I like that effect.
Stretchy arms. And then a hand burst through one of their chests because Freddy was fucking with them. There's no way they survived this episode, right?
No way. No, no. The walls are pink now on the house. It's like the apartment. It's sucked into the couch. Oh shit! Yeah,
Well, all right, one of them's dead.
Freddy got her.
And now Merritt's probably going to get imprisoned thinking that she killed Lisa.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be in the mental institution.
Yep, because Merritt was always the crazy one.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like. All
I
right.
liked that. What the fuck?
Okay, so that is Freddy's Nightmare season 1 episode 7 Sisters Keeper. We have watched the first episode and this episode, which are kind of, I guess, a continuation of the story. Steve, your thoughts on Sisters Keeper?
Yeah, I liked it. Like there were parts where it was definitely filler. I'm not convinced yet that any of these episodes will be able to justify their 46-minute runtime. But I like that. Yeah, I thought they did interesting things with the Wonder Twins trying to combine their powers. I mean, the plan to just wish Freddy away was kind of stupid, but these are high school kids. I liked it. Like Freddy was fun. The times he was in Freddy playing a fucking electric guitar to mock the fact that Merritt was trying to be serenaded by the dude. Like I like the special effects, her getting pulled into the couch, like Freddy's creepy stretchy arm. Uh,
Yeah, that was cool.
I liked it. I liked this episode. It should have been shorter than it was, but I liked it.
Yeah, I like ideas in things in this episode. I don't know if I'd go so far as to say like I like the episode. I There's just too much filler, like you said. It's just these so far these things do not need to be 46 minutes long. I think what I like is I the concepts, like some of the twists that the characters don't know, like, and the audience doesn't know who Merritt and Lisa actually are from scene to scene. I thought all that stuff is cool. I just wish they would have like built a better, I don't know, story around all the kind of cool, unique ideas that they had in this. But yeah, Robert England is fun. I think how much do you think it actually being Robert England helps this? Like, if they had just gotten some rando guy to play Freddy Krueger, do you think it would have worked as well?
I mean, Freddy's in it for so little. I think they could have pulled it off with like a look-alike or a sound-alike.
You would think that they would overemphasize Freddy in this stuff. Like, if I'm a television executive, I'm like, oh sweet, I'm going to greenlight a show called Freddy's Nightmares. Freddy Krueger's is huge right now in the culture. I mean, they used to have telephone numbers you could call and talk to Freddy Krueger and stuff like that. Why would you make the conscious effort to not put Freddy in it as much as possible, or at least make Freddy a very, give him 10 minutes of screen time out of the 46 or whatever, right? If we added up the time that Freddy's actually in these, less than a minute, maybe less than two. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, that sounds about right.
So yeah, okay. So there we go. Our watch along of what No More Mr. Nice Guy and Sister's Keeper of Freddy's Nightmares. We will be back next time with two additional Freddy Krueger antagonistic episodes. I don't know what those are at this point, but we'll figure it out. So hit that like and subscribe. Let us know, what did you think of Freddy's Nightmares? Have you ever seen it before? Does our watch along make you want to go check it out? And I'll leave the archive.org link in the description so you can check them out there. So say goodbye, Steve.
Goodbye.